Hey there, I am Kate Volman, and I am here at the Office Depot Foundation's Women's Symposium, and I have the opportunity to talk to some really cool difference maker women, including LeeAnn Bissell. Her company is My Pearl, and she is a vendor at this amazing event right now. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Happy to be here.
You have such an incredible story. Tell us about why you started your business.
Well, in the early 2000s, I was living overseas with my family, and we were doing some charity work with a group home. And with these children, they were children of prisoners, a very stigmatized organization or population, and they had nothing. And there was a wonderful woman who was helping them try to get educated. So I thought, what could I do to help other than volunteer my time? And I thought, well, I can sell some pearls. And so I bought some at the pearl market, and I went home, and people loved them. And so for the first 2 years, I was doing that and selling them in the US, coming back to China and helping this organization. And
so 100% of the proceeds were going to the charity?
100% for
that
2 years.
Incredible.
And then I realized I needed a job, and eventually I was going to be coming back to the US. So I turned it into an official business, and decided that, and also in the process was designing my own. I knew I could do better than what I was getting there. I really enjoyed pearls and the colors, the shapes, just textures, everything you can do with pearls. And what girl doesn't like them? And I started a business and continued to have the focus be a business for me, but also continuing to do good where I could. So over the years, I continued to give to that organization, and then they did very well on their own. And so now I pretty much every year choose something else, whatever I think is needy at that.
So you always have a charity component.
I do.
And that is a big piece of your business, which is amazing.
It is.
And tell us about what you're working on now, because this is exciting.
You mean the charity that I'm doing now?
Yes.
So it's actually a nonprofit, and it's called She Can, and it's an acronym for Supporting Her Education Changes the Nation, and it's working with young, bright women from post-conflict countries, so countries like Rwanda and Cambodia that are post-genocide countries, and they have amazing young women who are talented, who in their own system can't really do much, but if they can come to the US, get educated, and go home, they can really, it changes a nation, the can part of She Can. So I'm working with a young girl. I'm a mentor for a girl who's coming to school in the US next fall.
And that is awesome. So there's a lot of women out there that have a business that might not necessarily be contributing. Sometimes they just think that, hey, I can't give a lot, and so they really don't have that giving component. What would you say to those women who want to give back to their community, but they're not quite sure how?
Well, I would say you don't have to give a lot. You just have to get involved in an organization that you care about. And I think sometimes, like my involvement with She Can, I just started helping with my time and giving a little bit, and then I decided I wanted to be a mentor, and I've traveled to Cambodia to help interview the young scholars, and I've just gotten more and more involved because I love it, and I think everything else follows, and I think that actually brings power to your business. People are very attracted to that story, and if they know I'm passionate about these other things that my business helps, they're passionate about my business.
Yeah,
so I think it's all helpful.
Well, you are such a difference maker. Thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you so much for being at the Women's Symposium this year.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, and thank you guys. We will see you next time.